Okay, so what are the bricks made out of? Because, I could only assume it's something like packed mud? Maybe mulched up plant life held together and dried out, maybe? I mean, it can get very hot in a jungle like this, but with how dense the foliage is, it'd be hard to find a space to even have bricks quickly dry out. Oh, plus the humidity. It'd be nigh impossible to ensure they're fully dry before placing them. And how were they held together in, the wall formation anyway? Did they have some kind of paste they used to hold them together? I'm sure there's plenty of stickier substances that you can find in this jungle that could be mixed into making a good mortar of some kind. Oh, sorry. I know you keep saying that you'll answer all my questions when we get there, but, these are questions that no one ever thinks to ask. They're the kinds of questions only an anthropologist like myself would find fascinating. What's an anthropologist? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. In so many words, an anthropologist is basically someone who studies humans and human cultures. It comes from two Greek words, actually. Anthropos, meaning human, and logia, meaning study or the study of. So, anthropology is the study of humans. Pretty neat, right? Oh, trust me, I know. Language can be very, very complicated. That is why I am not a linguist, nor am I an author. I may not be a bard of the spoken language like Shakespeare, but I can at least understand and communicate it well enough. I personally prefer to read ancient words and try to understand them and what they mean in terms of what was going on at the time. Everyone does the things they do for a reason. The culture around us has a large dictation on how we think and why we do things the way we do them. I at least think so. It's actually what I did my college dissertation on. It was a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but it was what actually got me my first grant. So in the end, I think it was pretty well worth it. Even if that trip was, interesting. Oh, well, I mean, it's fine. It's actually a part of the culture that I'm from. A big part of it, at least. College is kind of... how would I put it? It's about learning and showing people how much you've learned by applying the knowledge you now have by writing about it. Then that knowledge can be taught to, written about, and expanded upon by other people. That's how knowledge of things expands in the first place. More people understanding things and trying to give that understanding to others. Yeah, I think it's beautiful too. And it's not just an us thing either. It's just a very, I don't know, human thing. Humans have been learning and understanding things for as long as we've had the mental capacity to do so. There's something so, I don't know, satisfying about watching people finally understand something. You see this light in their eyes suddenly start shining as that complex equation or that strange way of doing something finally clicks for them. It is a wonderful sight, truly. Oh, I don't know if I'm being perfectly honest. There is something very different about being a teacher and being a field researcher. While I do love that feeling of teaching people and getting to see that spark in their eyes, I don't know, I guess I just prefer being outside. I love the travel and getting to meet new people. I think probably my favorite thing in the world is the act of discovery. finally finding that one piece that breaks through everything you've known up to this point. That is what I love doing this for. So, I don't know, maybe I'll teach when I'm older, and it gets to be too dangerous for me to be out in the field, but I guess while I still have my youth, I'll be exploring beautiful places like... Is that... You live in that? I know you said it was a castle, but that is insane. It's gorgeous. Scully is there too? Well, what are we waiting for? I need to see her. It's even more massive up close. It's taken ages to design and build something like this. How long did it take, do you know? Almost a century. 100 years? It almost took 100 years? Wow. Wow. Such dedication. There would have been generations of families working on this. That is insane. This whole thing was built specifically for you. Oh yes, no, you will definitely need to tell me about their religious worshipping practices, especially when it comes to you. It must have been an extremely dedicated flock if they're willing to build a place like this just for you. But that's for another time. Do you know where Scully is? I need to see her. You said she was alive, right? Just down the hall? Scully? Martha? Martha, are you here? Huh? What? Who is that? What? Scully? Claude! Oh my god! Hi! Scully! What are you doing here? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. We came looking for you, and then what do you mean we? Well, my crew and I, of course. After you were declared missing, I wanted to see if we could find you, and now I have. So come on, everyone is waiting to see you again. Oh, you're alive, and about that. About that? What do you mean about that? Martha, your husband has been worried sick. Your colleagues think you're impaled on a rock in some jungle ravine. Your work, your legacy. Listen, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you right now. I don't care about my legacy anymore, Milo. I don't. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Look at me. I am dressed in some of the finest silks I've ever seen in my life. I am currently wearing gold earrings that would go for thousands. I get to eat the most delicious food and see the most beautiful views every day. Milo, this is a paradise. And all I have to do to enjoy it is sit and talk with some mythical snake people and tell them stories of my life back home. This is the best my life has ever been. I'm happy here. So, I'm not leaving. I'm not. It's just not happening. But what about all your research? All the time and the effort you put into your studies? And what about that drive that you had to be the first woman anthropologist to discover an unknown culture of people? What happened to the Martha Scully who made sure her voice was heard in any room she found herself in? Well, excuse you, she is still standing right in front of you. But guess what? I'm actually respected here anyway. I don't have to deal with the men in my life telling me what's good for me or what I should be doing. These people, they naturally give me the respect I deserve. They give me my turn and I give them theirs right back. We all respect each other as equals. I just thought that you, of all people, would have fully understood that concept, but I might have been wrong then, it seems. I'm happy here. I don't want to leave anymore. I'm respected, I'm valued, and I get to do anything I want when I'm not currently serving my masters. Just because you're a man and you came here to save who you thought was a damsel in distress doesn't mean I need your help. I wish I could say it was nice to see you again, but clearly the outside world is just as bad as I remember it being. Good day to you, Claude. I don't want to see you again.
Martha, I just...
I'm not sure if I'm okay, actually. We spent all this time and effort and money just to get here, just to see if she was even alive. She did so much work to try and see if this place and these people were even real. And now she has... Wait a minute, wait. Masters? What does she mean by that? What does she mean by masters? Wait. So you're telling me that there are more of your kind? You made it seem like you were the only one here. That's why you were so lonely and you wanted to take me to this place in the first place, right? You were only lonely because you didn't have a human companion? That's it? What about Scully? Is she not your companion? She belongs to someone else. Ugh. And it makes me feel kind of gross saying it like that. But, is it true? Is she really treated as well as she says she is? She definitely looks beautiful. And expensive. I mean, I guess she does have a point, even if I don't like it. If she doesn't want to come back, I can't force her. But what will I tell everyone? What will her husband think? I can't lie to him. I'd feel terrible if I did, but who's gonna believe me if I tell them that she was taken to some mythical palace that doesn't seem to actually exist outside of time, and now she's living with snake people? I'm gonna sound insane when I finally get back to my crew. What? What do you mean I won't need to tell anyone anything? That's you're starting to get a little too close. What's going on? I'm gonna... What? No. I can't possibly stay here as your companion. I have a life outside of here that I would really like to live. I have a lot left I need to do. I can't just stay here. You're not asking. Wait, please,
We can talk this out. We can't.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching today's show. If you liked the video, please feel free to drop it a like, and if you didn't, drop it a dislike. I'm a fan either way. If you really like my content, why don't you go ahead and subscribe so that way you can be notified whenever I upload new content, and make sure you hit that cheeky little bell, because that also helps. And if you have an idea for other videos that you want to do, series you want me to continue, or just general love and support, please feel free to drop me a comment as well. I love reading all of the comments, and it really does brighten my day. So with that being said, like I said, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye! We? What do you mean we? Oh, about that. I... Listen, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you right now. I don't care about my legacy anymore, Milo. I don't. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Look at me. I am dressed in some of the finest silks I've ever seen in my life. I am currently wearing gold earrings that would go for thousands. I get to eat the most delicious food and see the most beautiful views every day. Milo, this is a paradise, and all I have to do to enjoy it is sit and talk with some mythical snake people and tell them stories of my life back home. This is the best my life has ever been. I'm happy here. So, I'm not leaving. I'm not. It's just not happening. Well, excuse you, she is still standing right in front of you. But guess what? I'm actually respected here anyway. I don't have to deal with the men in my life telling me what's good for me or what I should be doing. These people, they naturally give me the the respect I deserve. They give me my turn and I give them theirs right back. We all respect each other as equals. I just thought that you, of all people, would have fully understood that concept, but I might have been wrong then, it seems. I'm happy here. I don't want to leave anymore. I'm respected, I'm valued, and I get to do anything I want when I'm not currently serving my masters. Just because you're a man and you came here to save who you thought was a damsel in distress doesn't mean I need your help. I wish I could say it was nice to see you again, but clearly the outside world is just as bad as I remember it being. Good day to you, Claude. I don't want to see you again.